well, let's talk about Gorka here. The right wing has collectively been in a tizzy over the fact that Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg has been taking paternity leave. Him and his husband, they adopted 2 kids, I believe. And yeah, unfortunately, we are all in the position now of having to defend Pete Buttigieg in this instance because the right wing is so explicitly homophobic and crazy. Tucker Carlson made some homophobic joke about Buttigieg breastfeeding, but Gorka's got to take it a step further as the arbiter of what constitutes Western civilization. Despite a 75% approval for same-sex marriage in the United States, Gorka believes that a husband title should never be used when discussing 2 men being married.
Well, it would be fun because if they set that precedent, then we can do it with all of the documents regarding Obama, the Iran deal, Biden, and his actual encouragement of using the Logan Act to frame Mike Flynn. So whichever way you cut it, either Donald Trump destroys them or we get all the weapons we need to uncover the real corruption, the real dirt of all these Democrat administrations that have sold America, to our enemies for decades now. But look, it's very simple. What else have they got, Grant? What else are you going to talk about as you approach the midterms? It's like the distractions of the last 2 impeachments. When the border is open, when the economy is tanking, when Buttigieg is on quote-unquote paternity leave. I thought, how do you have paternity when you don't actually have the child, okay? Adopting it. How does that get you paternity leave? And by the way, can conservatives stop calling it his husband, okay? It's not his husband. In Western civilization, men can't have husbands, okay? We have a little bit of accuracy in our use of language. So whether it's 100 supercargo ships off the coast of LA, whether it's the retreat from Afghanistan, Kabul under the control of the Taliban, this is the track record of the Democrats in just 10 months. So what are they going to do? Look at this shiny object over here. Look at our quote-unquote insurrection committee. But I think most Americans are going to see straight through it, Grant.
Not sure how he's connecting those things. I just one coming out against adoption. If you're adopted, you can't call your dad your father. Apparently.
Also, coming out against the concept of paternity, because paternity has existed and the fathers have never had the kid.
Right.
Gorka said.
And I just want to list just some of the countries that have gay marriage. I wrote these down before the show. Sweden, white people, he likes that. Australia, also that. The UK, the US, Ireland, Germany, Finland, Norway represent. Denmark, France, New Zealand, Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay. Those ones, make Gorka a little bit uncomfortable, but pretty much the entire, what he would determine or call as the Western world, Western civilization, has been okay with and has legally sanctioned gay marriage and the concept of a husband and another husband for years now. So pretty sure that he is Buttigieg's husband and Buttigieg is a husband, as evidenced by the fact that he is his husband.
I actually don't think he realizes or knows that it's called something different for the mother. Because the way he said, like Matt brought up, the way he said, how could he take paternity when he didn't have the child? Well, men never have the child. And when they take time off when their child is born, it is called paternity. When it's the mother, it is called a maternity leave. What?
Trying to erase the genders. Gorka. He's trying to conflate womanhood with paternity, with maleness.
There's an attempt to make the Buttigieg thing serious. In that we have issues in ports, for instance, that need addressing. But I gotta say, I do not give a crap if Buttigieg takes. I think it's probably a good example to take really long paternity leave and maybe make people who understand the Port of Los Angeles a little bit better in charge of Department of Transportation.
Well, yeah.
I really do not care that Buttigieg is not at work. I think he should be with his family because I think that's what everybody should be doing.
I think it's interesting that you're all supporting the idea of a man holding a baby when I think that's the ultimate sign of weakness. You will never see me photographed with a baby in my arms because that's just the role of the women. And
Well,
the moment you hold a baby, you become like a percentage point less of a man. That's just the honest truth of it. People are afraid to talk about this stuff now with the feminization of America.
Yeah, holding the baby that's the gayest thing those guys have done.
The moment it has nothing to do with being gay at all, honestly. The moment you hold a baby, like as a man, you start lactating. It's just like it's nice try.
that's what the nipples are for. Many people, nobody's talking about this.
No, I mean, except for Meet the Parents. They're talking. They have that famous joke, but no one else is talking about this.
Yes, timely Meet the Parents reference as always, Brandon. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.